All right. What's up, good people? What's up, good people? I wanted to jump on here real quick and just give a little bit of morning motivation. Today is Tuesday, June the 23rd. And yesterday I was having a conversation at a men's group. It's called Cuts and Conversations. Shout out to my guy Bruce Jenkins. He has a organization where he has in-depth conversations with young men as well as seasoned men in order to cross generations to allow deeper conversations and deeper impact to happen. And he has these conversations, and in these conversations, a lot of lives and perspectives are transformed. And hold on, y'all. I want to go live on. I want to go live on here as well. But he has these conversations, and I think it's so important to have these conversations. But one of the things that happened last night was there's this young man there, and he's 21 years old. And I ask him, I say, what do you do? He say, man, I just try to do as much as I can to try to make some money, to try to bring some money in. And that's respectable and that's commendable. But one of the things that I noticed about him immediately was that he was coachable. And I think that a lot of our young men today should adopt this thought process and this philosophy of being coachable. The more coachable you are in life, the easier your life will ultimately be, because that says to many people that you are willing to take advice. It behooves you to be amenable in your life. Yo, what's up, YDC, and one of your program? Hey, what's up, fam? Hey, you are on my list of people to call and reach out to today. Lore 5, you are on my listen. You are on my list of people to reach out to and contact today, big dog. I got your DM. Hold on, let me go back. I was looking at some other stuff. Yep, I got your DM, fam, and you are one of the people on my list to contact today. So expect a call from me. Actually, I'm gonna put my number in this chat right now, bro. Call me. I'll be done with this at 9:00. If you don't call me then, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk at some point today, but bro, you are on my list of people to call, man. I'm so happy that you are on this side, bro. We are going to make sure that you are taken care of, bro, and that you got everything that you need, man. I'm so grateful that you jumped on this joint, man. You know what I'm saying? Let the people know what's good, man. My man, J Flow. Hey, Lord 5, this is another guy, man, who you definitely want to make sure that you tap into. Again, listen, I'm talking about it right now, and it's all coming into light right now about the importance of being coachable. Like last night, when we were having a conversation, what we were talking about was we were talking about, we were talking about being coachable and how important it is to make sure that you're coachable. And here's the thing: what happened with the young man was we started to have some conversations about the things that he desired in his life. And one of the things that he said that he desired was, I desired to be rich. And here's the thing: I believe that it is important to set this goal for yourself as a young man. Hold on, y'all, because I'm trying to go live everywhere. I believe that it is crucial to set this goal as a young man to make money so that you can take care of yourself. And I know people are going to say, oh, you don't want money to be, the center of what it is that you're doing. You don't want money to rule you. You want to find wealth in different ways. Listen, I understand all of that. I think we all understand all of that. But here's the thing. We have this desire to make money so that we can change the narrative, so that we can affect our families positively. We have this desire to make this money, not just for us, but for our families. It's the reason why we're doing these things. And again, people will look at it and they'll say, man, you're going to be rich, not because of material things. My thing is always this. Listen, if I make $1 million a year, if I make $100,000, $500,000 a year, that might be enough just to change my life, right? That might be enough just to change my immediate family's life. But if I want to change the lives of thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, possibly millions of people, I'm going to need millions and billions of dollars. And that's the thing, right? I love that Jay-Z had this thing in the song God Did, where he said they finally gave the money to the right people. Yes, I am the right people to give the money to. What's up, everybody on TikTok, man? Appreciate y'all coming in. Yes, I am the right people. Yes, we are the right people to give the money to. Imagine how many people's lives I can affect positively if I were making $50 million a year. If I was making $25 million a year, I could change lives. Y'all familiar with the guy MD Motivator, the dude on Instagram and on TikTok, and he goes around and he finds these people. Listen, I have no idea how he finds these people, but he finds these people and he blesses these people and he somehow changes their lives. He somehow changes their lives. I'll never forget the one particular family. It was I think it was an African husband and wife, and the husband was diagnosed with cancer, and he needed to go to Mexico in order to get his cancer treatment. And she couldn't afford to send her husband to Mexico, but he gave them $10,000, and she drops to her knees and she's praying and she's praying and she's praying. And then he goes back into all of his followers. He goes online and he asks each one of his followers to just donate something that's in your heart, and comes back and he's got over, I believe, and somebody fact check me on this, but I believe he had over $1 million for this wife and this husband to take her husband to Mexico so that he can get the cancer treatment that he needs. This is the reason why we want to make the money. It's not for us. It's not so that we can have all of the material things in the world. It's not so that we can change our lives independently. The more money and the more financial opportunities we have, the more effects we can have on other people's lives. Wale has this line in a song, and he says, I might not be the flame. What's up, y'all? I might not be the flame that changes the world, but I will definitely be the spark that lights the flame. I may not be the flame that changes the world, but I dang sure will be the spark that lights the flame. And that's what the goal is, right? And I love this, man. I love this thought and this idea about being coachable, because when we're coachable, it shows a level of humility. It shows a level of growth and development as a man. When you don't take offense to correction, to advice that someone gives you, that someone offers you. Even my guy, Jay Flow, that's on Instagram right now. Shout out to my guy, Jay. That's on Instagram right now. Jay is one of the most coachable people that I've ever met in my entire life. I give Jay, I came into Jay's life as a mentor. I came into Jay's life as a mentor. Like, Jay now is more like a brother than like the mentor-mentee, you know what I'm saying, relationship. That's just what it is. And the reason being is because we've grown and we've developed into that, right? It's because I don't just feel like I know it all. I also feel like I have so much to learn, and I can learn from anyone. I'm not so boorish enough to believe that I can't learn from anyone that I encounter, even the young men that I encounter at the juvenile detention centers, even the young men that I encounter at the elementary, middle schools, and high schools that I go to. I am not big-headed enough to think that I can't learn from those people. I need to learn how to connect to their generation. I need to learn how to speak a language that they speak, that they would connect with. What's up, everybody on TikTok? What's up, Vela? What's up? Appreciate y'all coming in, man. Thank y'all so much. But listen, we have got to be coachable. We've got to be coachable. We got to be. We had some amazing conversations last night, man. If you guys are not hip, please go to Cuts, CUTZ, and Conversation. You can go to their social media pages and you'll be able to find a lot more of those conversations on there. But to all of the young men, I want to remind you how important it is to be coachable. And I also want to remind you this, that when you are being coachable, I need you to understand who you are being coached by. I need you to do your homework of the people that are coaching you in this life. Don't just follow blindly what somebody says just because they're older than you. Don't just follow blindly what somebody say just because they posted one nice video on social media. That's not how that works, big dog. I need you to do the homework on the people that you are coaching. I need because there's let me tell you something. There's a lot of fugazi out here. There's a lot of fugazi out here, right? So it's critical. It's critical. It is 100% critical that we make sure that the people we are allowing to coach us have the thing or something similar to what it is that we desire. And here's the thing. Sometimes you might outgrow your coach. Sometimes you might outgrow your coach. You might outgrow the people that, that you looked up to at one point. And the biggest reason is probably going to be because they decided not to continue growing themselves. As a young man, I want to encourage you that you have got to continue the journey of continued growth every single day. We do the work on the outside, but we must continue to do the work on the inside. It's not enough to be physically fit. It's not enough to have a nice body. It's not enough just to go into the gym and do the physical work in the gym. We have got to go in the mental gym and do the mental work as well. You got to do mental laps. You got to do mental reps. You got to ensure that you are staying up to date. Your mental wind has to be just as progressed as your physical wind, right? You out there, you running, you doing the laps and stuff like that. What's up, y'all? You running and you doing the laps and stuff for your physical win, but you also got to make sure that you're doing the laps for your mental win. You went to the gym physically. When's the last time you went to the gym mentally? When's the last time you went to the gym mentally? You went to the gym physically, but I need you to also remember that you have to go to the gym mentally. And that those are the people that make the best mentors, the ones that go to the gym mentally. The ones that go to the gym mentally. I want to make sure that the people that I'm looking up to, the people that I have a desire to quote unquote be like, I want to make sure that those people are going to the gym mentally as often as they are going to the gym physically. That's what I want to make sure. I want to make sure that they're going to the gym mentally, the same way that they're going to the gym mentally. Because the internal work is probably far more important than the external work, right? If you think about it in this way. What's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all coming in. Think about it in this way, right? If you don't go to the gym for 6 months, what happens to your body? Your body starts to shut down. Your body starts to carry all of this extra weight. You start to get fat and sloppy, and you start to you don't start to feel your best physically when you wake up. Imagine what happens to your mind when you don't go to the gym mentally. Your mind starts to get fat. Your mind starts to get lazy. It's very difficult for you to do small tasks that you should already know how to do. And here's the thing. You can go to the gym mentally much easier than you can go to the gym physically. You don't think about it for real. We watch what we eat. We say don't eat red meat. We say don't eat burgers and fried foods and fatty foods. But when we get on social media, guess what we feeding our brain? Donuts, burgers, fast food, fatty food. We feeding our brain all of the things that we don't feed our bodies, and we're wondering how come we're not adapted mentally to the lives that we have a desire to live. It's because you're not going to the gym. It's because you're feeding your brain fats that you wouldn't even feed your body. You're feeding your brain fats that you wouldn't even feed your body. Fried foods, donuts, red meat, all of the chips, the sodas, the cookies, the snacks. Your brain is snacking every single day when you get online and you watching social media. Yo, here's the thing, man. People say that social media is bad, but social media only shows you what you interact with on a daily basis. Social media. So if you look at your social media and your social media is just a whole. Hey, listen, if you want to know who your friends are, pick up their social media, pick up their Instagram and tap on that little magnifying glass and go on the search bar, and you'll see who your friends are. If you want to know who your friends are, like you'll see if you go to the search bar, you're going to see like what does it say up there? It says personal growth, parenting, motivation, jokes, financial success, basketball, mindfulness. You know why? Because that's the stuff that I'm searching up on a regular basis, yo. That's the stuff that I'm searching up on a regular basis. If you have no idea who you are, if you have no idea what your interests are, social media will show you what your interests are. Social media will show you what your interests are. All you got to do is just click on the little magnifying glass and you'll see up at the top everything that you are interested in. Everything that social media thinks that you would interact with, they're going to show you, because it's not social media no more. They say it's called interest media now, because you're only seeing the things that you interact with on a daily basis. Y'all, I need you to go to the gym today mentally. You need to go to the gym today mentally. You need to go to the gym today physically. Like you need to use AI to give you a workout plan, not just for your body, but for your mental health as well. You need a workout plan. You need a workout plan for your mind. You can't operate daily. You can't operate daily lazy mentally and physically. It just doesn't work like that. It don't work like that. And y'all, even doing this show, there's so many parts of me that didn't even want to do this show, y'all. Like I'm gonna tell you, I'll tell you that straight up. There's so many parts of me that didn't even want to do this show. You know why? Because it's not perfect. It's not the way that I want it. It doesn't look the way that I want it. I'm creating intros and outros for different segments that I have, like for the shows that I do in the evening time. But this is the work, and I gotta do the work. I got another baby on the way. Y'all, I can't be out here playing with these folks. Yeah, backpack got another baby on the way, man. I can't be out here playing with these folks, man. Come on, yo. Listen, I need you to go to the gym mentally. I need you to be coachable in your life. All right. I need you to go to the gym mentally. I need you to be coachable in your life. I'll tell you guys a quick story and then we're going to get out of here. All right. I'm going to tell y'all. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Hey, listen, man. If y'all are celebrating anything today, man, make sure you celebrate your wins in the comments. Y'all know me. I love to make sure that we celebrate our wins. I don't believe that we celebrate ourselves enough. And so I want to make sure that you are celebrated. You feel celebrated. I want to make sure that you feel that someone is listening to you and that you are able to be heard every single day. So daily, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting live on here at 8:30 a.m. And I'm just going to be doing a morning motivation for you call just for 30 minutes, because I want you to know that you are that you are valuable, that you are important. And I will just want to give you a little bit of motivation as you start your day. This isn't just for youth and young adults, but it's for us as people. Anyone who has a desire to get better, I want to make sure that that you have a space where you can come, where you feel like somebody understands you, because I understand you. I understand that this journey that you're on may seem lonely. I understand that this journey that you're on, there isn't a lot of people that are like you. And I'm letting you know that this is the space where there is someone, at least someone like you. And as I continue to do this, there will be more people that are like you. I understand that you're lonely. I understand that you feel like nobody understands you. I understand that you feel like you have this dream and you don't feel safe and confident, and you don't have a space where you can share this dream with someone and they actually believe it. I want to let you know that this is the space where you can share that dream and someone will actually believe in your dream. Someone will actually help you water your dream. Someone will actually give CPR to your dream, because you need a space where people simply believe in you, not for no other reason, not because they stand to gain something from it, but you need a space where people believe in you simply because it's the right thing to do. And I want to let you know that this is that space. This is your space, a space where you can go and you can disconnect from the world, and you don't have all of the people that are in your ear telling you that this is impossible, that you're not able to live out your dream, that it's something that's so far-fetched that I don't even understand why you would dream that way. No, you need a space where you feel supported, where you feel loved, where you feel encouraged, where you feel inspired, And this is going to be that space for you every single day from 8:30 to 9 a.m. I don't want to take up too much of your time because I know you got work to do and I value your time. I know I value the work that you're putting in. Even if it feels like nobody is valuing the work that you are putting in, I value the work that you are putting in. So that's what this is going to be, y'all. But just really quickly, man, the last thing that I want to say is that everything that you're going through right now is simply preparation for the life that you have a desire to have. Everything that you're going through, I've seen this in so many ways in my life, that everything that I'm going through, everything that I've gone through and that I've went through has literally been preparation for me to live the life that I desire. That's all it was just preparation for me to live the life that I desire. And I want to encourage you and let you know that likely it's the same thing with you, is that what you're going through right now is preparation for the life that you desire. God couldn't give you the thing that you wanted right away because you wouldn't know how to appreciate it. You wouldn't know, you wouldn't understand how to, you wouldn't understand. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to, I don't know what's wrong with my, What's happening over here on TikTok, man? I don't know what's happening over here on TikTok, y'all. I'm sorry, man. Let me see. Let me try to. This is no video signal. Let me see. Let me add a source. Let me see. Osmo Pocket 3. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me just do. Let me just do this one. All right, boom. There we go. But so here's what I want to say. God could not give you the thing that you wanted right now because He knew you wasn't ready for it. God didn't give you the thing that you wanted for right now because He knew you wasn't ready for it. And everything that you're doing right now, everything that is happening in your life right now is because you are in preparation for the thing that you have a desire to live. I'm telling you, the reason why God didn't give it to you right now is just because you weren't ready for it. And that doesn't mean that you will never be ready for it. I want to encourage you. It doesn't mean that you will never be ready for it. It's just that you still have a little bit more work to do before it is presented to you, because God don't want you to lose it. That's the thing. Sometimes we think that, oh, God ain't giving me this because of X, Y, Z. No, God ain't giving you that thing because He don't want you to lose it. His biggest fear is that He gives you the thing that you want and then you lose it. He don't want you to lose that thing. Why would He do all of it? Why would He do all of this work? Why would He do all of this work? What's up, yo? Why would God do all of this work for you? Put you through all of this training, and then and then give it to you and then take it all away from you? He wouldn't do that to you. He wouldn't do that to you. He's afraid that you're going to lose it. And so that's the reason why you haven't been given that thing. And so right now you are just in preparation. When I was going through this whole thing with my child and I was trying to get my child to come and live with me, I had to understand that I was in preparation, and I had to make a very difficult decision to say, Sanaya, I'm going to leave you here in Pennsylvania and I'm going to go back to Maryland in pursuit of this better life so that I have what I need in order to take care of you when you ultimately do come and live with me. I was in preparation, and every challenge that I've had up through that time was simply preparation for me to ensure that when I did get her, I was 100% ready. I was spiritually ready, physically ready, emotionally, mentally, financially, professionally. I was ready as a whole. I was ready to take on that responsibility. Sometimes we're not ready, even with poetry, even with the gift that I have right now. I'm glad that God didn't give this to me earlier, because number one, I wouldn't have had the testimonies that I have right now. And I just wouldn't have been prepared, y'all. I just wouldn't have been prepared. So what I understood was that I was in preparation for the things that God was calling into my life. And I need you to understand the same thing, that you are in preparation for all of the things that God is calling to your life. And just because you don't have it right now, it does not mean that it will never, ever come to you. It means that you must continue to do the work. If you want to chop down a giant tree, you can't just chop down that tree in one swing of an axe. You have to continue to hammer away, and bit after bit after bit, you will eventually come to the point where you've chopped down that tree. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Jace, what's up, Jace? Jace Kemp. Hey, yo, that's crazy, because that's what I'm naming my son is Jace. Yo, that is fire. Jace Kemp 5. What's up, man? Big Mama Matthew, appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. But yes. God is preparing you for that thing that you want. God is preparing you for that thing that you want. So make sure that you are doing the work, okay? Because it's better to be prepared and not have the opportunity than have the opportunity and not be prepared. I saw this play out in the comedian Ron Taylor. If you guys watch Funny AF with Kevin Hart on Netflix, if you have not, go and watch it, and don't just watch it for entertainment purposes. I don't watch much for entertainment purposes these days. I'm always trying to figure out what's happening behind the scenes and what's making this so special. And what made that special was that Ron Taylor won the seriously funny AF with Kevin Hart, but he won because he was prepared. He won because he was the best comedian throughout that whole entire series. He won because he was the most prepared. Imagine if Kevin Hart came to him, it was like, yo, I'm going to give you a Netflix special, but he hasn't been practicing and preparing for the last 10 years. Like that's what we do. You prepare in hopes of an opportunity. So when that opportunity comes, you're ready for that opportunity. It's not luck. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. He didn't get lucky by winning that. No, he was prepared for that moment. And you can tell by his joke, you can tell how seasoned he is and how good he is by his intention in doing the work. You can tell, and it showed by him winning the contest in totality. You look at somebody like that, he was prepared for that moment. So remember, your lessons for today is number one, you need to be coachable. Be coachable in every space, but also understand who your coaches are. Number two, oh my gosh, I just had it in my mind, y'all. I'm so mad. Number one, be coachable. Number two, you are in preparation. Okay. Number two, you are in preparation. And I can't remember what number three is for the life of me. Oh my God. I'm so mad that it literally just ran out my mind. But go back, listen to this, and send this live stream out to someone who needs to hear this. I need you to be coachable, and I need you to be prepared. And I can't remember what number three is. Somebody help me out in the comments what number three is. But again, man, I'm going to be doing this daily from 8:30 to 9 a.m. And I'm also going to be going live in the evenings. You guys are going to see this show evolve in real time. I'm only going to get better with this. I thank y'all so much, man. I'm your favorite cousin Backpack, helping you get in your bag so you never got to chase a bag. And remember, in your bag means completely focused in your zone, operating in excellence, and executing at a high level. One of those three things, man. Send this to somebody who is in their bag. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, family. We out.